They're here. I don't know who they are.
South Brunswick Police.
South Brunswick Police.
Just so you know, we're audio visually recording.
They're recording.
Can you step down here, please? We'll talk. Yeah, come in. We'll talk to you down here.
What's up, bud?
Come on down this way.
How are you? How you doing?
Go ahead.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Perfect. Come here real quick. This is a copy of the search warrant.
Yeah.
It's for his room. We're gonna get computer devices, phones, whatnot, and that'll come with us. I'll write you a receipt so you have everything that we took. Okay?
Kind of smells like a gin locker in here. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay. And ew. By the way, that is the body cam footage of officers going to arrest Richard Golden, I believe it was in New Jersey, after he made threats towards this Florida sheriff named Mike Chitwood. They have a problem with Mike Chitwood because he's openly against Nazis. And, you know, when Nazis are nudged, then they have to respond with the only way that they know how to respond, like terrorists all over the world, with violence and threats of that violence. But you know what? We talked about Richard Golden, but that's the first. That was from a few weeks ago. There's a new one towards the same sheriff. This guy's name is Tyler Meyer, and he's 30 years old. And he was arrested on Friday by the San Diego Police Department for threatening to kill that same sheriff in Florida again. So we got Jersey and we got San Diego. So according to the Volusia Sheriff's Office, here's a picture of Meyer there. They said his anonymous post in the politically incorrect board on 4chan stated, "It's too bad Mike Chitwood isn't safe now that I'm planning to kill him. I'm going to shoot Mike Chitwood. I'm going to kill him by shooting him to death." Did he really write that, or is this like some random AI that pointed out, hey, here's a really easy way to get arrested for threatening to kill an official? Just say these 3 sentences straight and over and over and over again. Well, it worked out for him. And actually, Mike Chitwood is very direct about how he can't wait to visit, or at least have a visit from Meyer here. Here's what he tweeted out. "See you in sunny Florida," with big happy smiley faces, and there's Meyer. Now, Tyler Meyer didn't pay any attention to what happened before, because again, I was pointing out how that guy got arrested in his house, and his mother talked about the stinky gym locker type of room that he lived in. But Chitwood held a press conference about that first guy and was pointing out how much he really wanted to see these guys, and he can't wait. Watch this.
On February 23rd, CFIX notifies us about a death threat to put a bullet in my head on it was called 4chan chat. Once he's extradited, he will be housed at the happiest place on earth, the Volusia County Branch Jail.
How you doing, Sheriff?
I am doing well. How are you doing?
All right.
I'm Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood. Anything, hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to Florida.
Why was it so important for you to be here in person?
I wanted him to look in my eye and say, "You're the guy I want to put a bullet in your head. You're the guy I want to shut up because of what you're doing, standing up for the Jewish community." So be a man. I mean, he came down the escalator. He could have said something. He didn't say a word. Look at that coming down that escalator. That's what we need to be afraid of. That's what the keyboard commandos are. These warriors spending 20 hours a day on a keyboard in these extremist chat rooms, and then they want to threaten to put bullets in people's heads and don't think they're going to be held accountable. Well, we're going to hold you.
They're going to hold him accountable. I want you guys to see one more similarity, because Tyler Meyer was also arrested in his mom's house. That's the second similarity. They're both making these threats, and they're both arrested in their mom's house. But do you see what Richard Golden looked like coming down that escalator, and also as they're talking about him, it's just the look. And then also compared to that image, let's put up the image again of Tyler Meyer after he was then arrested. It's like the same type of person. What is it about this living at home, being upset, thinking you're some superior race, and then threatening folks that are looking to end this type of hateful commentary? Because, by the way, what they're upset about is some of this. This is what he recently posted on Facebook. This is Mike Chitwood, that sheriff that they're mad at. "These master race white supremacist morons keep dropping flyers off of the cross-dressing sheriff like it's going to hurt my feelings or turn people against me. He says, hey, losers, here are a few more photos you can use. I know you're new to following me, but I've been proudly supporting and participating in the Daytona Beach Realtors Brattini fundraiser as one of their, quote, celebrity models for years. And he shows these pictures of him wearing brassieres and showing out and having some fun. And that's what they're partially upset about. The other part is that he posts things like this, or at least he's selling merch with this on it. Scumbag eradication team, not in our country, as he's flushing Nazis and all these white supremacists down the toilet. That's what they're mad about, Jessica. That's what's got them in prison.
Very interesting. What's good about this is that this sheriff is uniquely the target of these 4chan Nazis, right? That's pretty weird. Why don't we hear about other sheriffs being the target of 4chan Nazis? Is that because not all sheriffs in the United States of America are against fascism? That couldn't be, but I think we'll get to the bottom of it eventually, JR.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all of that. I think it's like a story, a fairy tale, really. Anti-fascist sheriff arrests Nazi in these United States of America. It's not a sentence you hear frequently, and it's because we know that the police department in the United States of America is oftentimes intertwined with white supremacist groups, right? The Proud Boys get a NYPD guided tour through the subway system. They don't have to pay their fare, right? We always find out that these members of white supremacist groups actually during their day job are cops and police officers. So this sheriff is a great exemption of that, but just an interesting story, isn't it?
They keep it. I'm not sure if this is part of the memo. You're supposed to have long, filthy, dirty hair, and you're supposed to live in your mother's house, and you're supposed to make threats and say you can go kill a sheriff. I'm not even sure if any of them had those plans for it, but they definitely had weapons, since we keep talking about guns and how, we need more of them in order to stop the bad guys with the guns. Here's a couple more of them, and they seem to espouse the views of the folks who want more guns in the hands of bad guys. Odd how that works. I hope I don't have to look up Mike Chitwood and find some more standard police things that maybe he's been condoning. I really hope I don't find that. In fact, I won't look. I'm sure you guys will tell me.